When the service department will get a chance to check this Mazda out.
We always recommend to have somebody come and have the car inspected either by our mechanic or their own mechanic. It would be their preference as to whether or not they wanted to come and physically look at the vehicle. I would recommend that if the shop will let them back in the service department, because they can see themselves. Well, the full story would be you want to have a complete idea of not only the visible, obvious things that could appear from the car, but you want to know specifically some unknowns that you'd only see by getting close to the vehicle and driving it and looking underneath it. That's why you want to have the physical inspection with a mechanic who would know some things that you might not know. Now the question is, what do we look for on the bottom of the car? Well, Scott can probably help us take a look at a few things, but I can walk around it to show you certain issues. I would say you look for unibody damage, unibody being under frame damage, or if something's been bottomed out. A little rust on these parts is not unusual because they are underneath. But you always want to kind of check your bushings, make sure they look good. But get a chance to look at tire wear where the tire wear is even. Same on the inside, outside, all the way across. Example of this car, it looks like it's somewhere online had a muffler replaced because it looks newer than what an original muffler would look like. This is the oil pan where you change the oil. It's really drip free. We see no wet spots of any fluid leaks. From underneath, it's an extremely clean car, and I think that indicated from the top side. So I'm not disappointed in the bottom side at all. Usually, any shops will charge 1 hour labor to do inspection, which will be $100 or less. It's probably the best $100 you can spend. At the end of your inspection, you should get a complete summary of all the mechanical needs, condition of mechanical, so you should have a real good idea of any previous issues and future issues.